Hi there, welcome to our final newsletter for 2022. We hope you and your family have a safe and Merry Christmas and that 2023 is a good one for you and your loved ones. I wanted to say a big thank you to you all for helping us to support Got Your Back Sister. Got Your Back Sister were very thankful and said that topping up the pantry at this time of year was a big help, and that all the mums and the kids had big smiles on their faces when they saw all the food and all the supplies. So thank you. Wednesday, the 21st of December, will be our final day in the office, and we'll be back on the 3rd of January. If you need a hand about anything between now and then, please feel free just to give my mobile phone a call. Now, as many of you will know, we have two lovely daughters, aged nearly 7 and 10, and like all parents, we want our children to have a healthy relationship with money. We want them to understand the value of it and to be able to make good decisions with it. Achieving this is going to be good for them, but based on what we see with clients, it can also be good for your financial health too. The Bank of Mum and Dad is estimated to be one of the nation's top 10 sources of residential property deposits, with the average amount per deposit of about $89,000. So getting your kids to form some good money habits, it can end up saving you some money too. Now, the way that we use money these days is really making it harder for kids to grasp what it is and how it works. Well, at least when I was a kid, I saw my mum and dad go to an ATM and take money out and spend that money. I may have thought that the ATM was a magical sort of hole in the wall that just spat money out, but kids these days don't even see that. They just see us waving these cards or phones around to pay for everything. So it makes it hard for kids to actually understand money. Let's talk about some tips about how you can actually help your kids or maybe your grandkids learn about money. Now, the first tip is to start young. Research indicates that early experiences that children have with money can really shape their financial behaviour as adults. By the age of 7, the University of Cambridge has found that most children are capable of grasping the value of money, delaying gratification, and understanding that some choices that they're irreversible or it's going to actually cause some problems in the future. So certainly by the age of 7, kids can start to understand concepts around money pretty clearly. Talk about how you earn money and what you need to do with it. So let kids know that you get a certain amount of money each time you get paid, that money has to cover essentials like food, clothes and housing. Talk about how you choose where that money's going to go. If you've got a family budget, you could even show the kids that family budget. Show your kids where your money goes. So use everyday situations to teach them about money, including where it comes and where it goes. So, when you're tapping and paying, take a minute to tell your child that when you tap your card, it talks to the bank. They take that money out of your bank account, and you then have less money in your account to pay for other things. Explaining that for kids and answering questions is really valuable. Take your kids shopping with you. Now, if you take them to buy the groceries, maybe let the kids know this is how much we've got to spend today. Get them to help look at different prices for similar items. Should we buy this bag of sugar or this one? Maybe look at the unit pricing to help understand value and look at discounts and things like that. That can be really important for kids to learn about. Give them pocket money. Now, pocket money it can be really important to help kids understand the value of money. In Australia, the average 7-year-old earns roughly $6.50 a week in pocket money, and the average 12-year-old makes nearly $10. When you're doing that, don't just give them that money, get them to do some jobs around the house. So maybe packing or unpacking the dishwasher, feeding the dog, making school lunches, vacuuming the house, washing the car, or taking the rubbish out. Make sure that if they're not doing those jobs, then maybe you're going to withhold some money, or if they're not doing them properly, that helps to teach kids that you only get paid when you do a good job. Out of that pocket money, maybe get the kids to set some money goals. This can help them to avoid impulsive purchases. So for our kids, a portion of their money goes into a savings account, and a portion's for them to spend on whatever it may be that they want to spend it on. If they want to take money and go off and spend it all on lollies and all that type of good stuff, talk to them about, okay, you've got this goal, if we spend it all on lollies, what's that going to mean in terms of being able to buy that thing that you've been saving for? If they still really want to do it, then I would say let them do that, and then talk about maybe how they feel afterwards. So they may end up regretting that. That would be a really powerful lesson for them to learn. When you're setting that goal, help them to understand how long it's going to take to save up for it. So our eldest daughter, she's decided to save for a pair of leopard skin print roller skates. These things look pretty cool. Now, we've got to have a bit of a shop around. How much are they going to cost? How much do you want to save each week for that? How long is it going to take to get there? We've also got to write down the goal and put a picture of it and put it somewhere where she can see it. And I think when she buys those roller skates, it's going to mean so much more to her than if we just bought them for her. Last one, get the kids to think about maybe using some of their pocket money to donate to charity. As we all know, money isn't just about buying things. It can make life for other people better. So our kids love animals. They're going to donate some of their pocket money to the RSPCA. That's a really valuable lesson too. They're just a few tips. We would love to hear how you're helping your kids or your grandkids to learn about money. And if you've got some ideas, please feel free to send them through to us. That's it for me today. Thanks again for a great 2022. We'll see you in 2023, and have a great Christmas. Thanks.